Morning, lovelies. It's a beautiful, crisp, sunny morning, which just fills the heart with gratitude. And I just wanted to share, I've been sort of a bit quiet for a couple of months really, because I've not been very well myself. So I've been doing a lot of healing. And actually, that in itself, when someone that's a health therapist or an expert, as one might call oneself, actually becomes ill, my initial kind of ego and thoughts are, what am I doing wrong? I should be healthy to show that to everybody, etc. All this rubbish that goes round and round, these old thought patterns and things, which highlights the old fear of not being good enough. And but when I actually give it the opportunity to shift my perspective on it and actually look to see what it's trying to get me to grow from, to recognize what patterns and thoughts no longer serve me, and actually see it as an opportunity to heal. And a miracle is a shift of perspective. And when you can go from, oh, woe is me, I'm not very well, or keep on that cycle of in the pain, which it is there. I mean, you can hook into you quite quickly and never quite get out of that loop. Yet when you can kind of go, okay, this is here for me to heal. It's for me to connect to my body and to understand what I'm carrying that no longer serves me purpose or joy. Because our purpose in this world is to be happy. Yet so much baggage is what is carried through lifetime, through generations actually, because we can carry from mother to mother through our mitochondria, the cells, the bacteria within our gut, our cells basically, throughout the whole, from brain, gut, heart, carries these patterns. And it might not even be from our own experiences. And we are going through this real shift now of feminine energy rising up. The divine feminine is rising and becoming more equal to masculine. And it's not to do about male or female. We all have this duality within us, and one is neither better than the other. It's both equally needed. And it's like the masculine relates to our sympathetic, our fight flight, what we need to get up in the morning, to do things, to act, to be visible. Whereas our feminine is about that softer, caring, parasympathetic nervous system that is healing ourselves. And it is the hidden aspect. It's also been allowed to receive, whereas the masculine is to give. And to take action. So it's this rising of this feminine energy is actually highlighting a lot of things in us. So we've seen it in the last few years, a lot of stuff coming out from us and in our society, and what we're seeing right now in the collective as well. It's all that isn't serving us joy or purpose anymore, and it's actually for us to recognize that and to heal. And a lot of things that have been hidden. So it's always been there: corruption, poverty, war. It's all been here, and it's always been there in our society, in the fabric of our life. And it's actually to highlight to us what doesn't serve us and to heal it. So to help you with this feminine energy that's coming through, and it may be bringing up chaos, it may be bringing different situations that are causing you sort of pain and discomfort, and relationships may be really finding a bit of a topple, because there is a reach out for power, and these people that are very heavily in their masculine with fear rather than love are kind of seeing this shift and losing, sort of subtle shift of power and loss of control. And there's this reactive way of trying to reach back and get that control. And this is what we can see. We're definitely seeing the collective, and we're seeing it in ourselves and our relationships as well sometimes. So if that is playing out for you right now, just know that it's actually there to highlight to you what's not serving. So if it is coming through as a relationship, kind of have the affirmation of, I'm grateful to be shown where I need to allow my boundaries, to set these healthy boundaries, and just sort of see what it's teaching you to learn, rather than getting caught into the vortex of the emotion, which is so easily done. But when we can see our life more objectively and have awareness, we can create conscious choices. And again, this is the shift. A miracle is a shift of your perspective, and it's huge when you can see it something differently, and that it's not just a reoccurrence of one's old beliefs that one has, and it's just this constant loop, which again has been bringing up for me as well. And just small situations like how women are not necessarily a voice to be heard in comparison to men. And again, this is all old narrative, old belief systems, which is starting to break free. It's sparked about coming through, and it doesn't mean that female, male are any different, or any, one's more important. It's actually is this duality that we need, like light is to dark. Without one or without the other, one does not exist. So there's this duality, yet there's this also oneness and wholeness. And when we can create this equality within ourselves, we can create this in this world as well. And to help you with this feminine energy, to help process it, be out in nature. Here's good old Mother Earth. Here she is. She's there. We all called when we all got shut down and locked down. We all just wanted to be